Hello guys, today in this video I'm going to talk about Prussia's involvement in the Napoleonic Wars, aka the Wars of the Coalition. Now, yeah, so I'm gonna have some, So just so you know, Prussia was never in the Coalition Wars, was never in until the Fourth Coalition Wars. Yes, I think there was at least seven of them. Was there six? I think there were six. No, there was seven. Yeah, seven. Yeah, this video will be talking about what Prussia's contributions to the war and just basically just Prussia at the time. Now, if you have no idea what Prussia is, is technically like present day present day Germany and pro Poland because if you're confused that Prussia has been around, like Prussia was there until 2000 until 1918 when it broke apart in during when World War One ended. Now, at this time in the Napoleonic Wars, since Germany was not unified yet, reunification of Germany would come later. Prussia was just you know, just one of the states of Germany. Not really, but what I meant was it was one of the. It was just a country of its own. So, as you can see here, we have Prussia. Now, just saying this is after 1807, because this Duchy of Warsaw thing that used to be, some of it used to be, that used to be part of Prussia. Don't forget about this area, this below area. So, just so you know at the start, Prussia joined the coalition wars, the Fourth Coalition Wars, fought against Napoleon. And that didn't end very well. For some reason, Prussia didn't have, remember, Prussia was like a military, Prussia was known for its military back in the day, but I guess they got beat by a short Corsican guy. Wow. So, just so you know, before I explain, this is Kingdom of Prussia, right? This is just to show that Germany wasn't really one. As you can see, these are all German states. You got Kingdom of Bavaria, Kingdom of Württemberg, Grand Duchy of Baden, Hesse, Grand Duchy of Wurzburg, Grand Duchy of Hesse, Duchy of Nassau, Grand Duchy of Berg, Kingdom of... Okay, that doesn't really count. Kingdom of Hanover, Kingdom of Saxony, Duchy of Mecklenburg. There was a lot. Well, yeah, so here's what happened in the War of the Fourth Coalition. The battle... Yeah, the War of the Fourth Coalition, 1806 to 1807. There was the Battle of Saalfeld, October 10, 1806. Initial clash leading to the death of Prince Louis Ferdinand. So obviously the Prussians didn't win that one. Battle of Jena Auerstedt. Did I pronounce that right? October 14, 1807. Decisive double defeat, destroying the Prussian army. Battle of Halle. That's how you pronounce it. Halle. Hale, something like that. October 17, 1806. French victory. Battle of Prenzlau. October 28, 1806. Prussian surrender. Siege of Magdeburg. October to November 1806. Also Prussian surrender. Battle of Eylau. Now this was a huge battle. Like there was like at least 45,000 who died in total. February 1807, bloody draw involving Prussian contingents. Now they said that some sources say the French won this, but it was a very costly victory. Just so you know, the Russians were also involved in that battle, and the Battle of Friedland, June 14, 1807, final major defeat leading to the Treaty of Tilsit, 1807. Now, if you don't know what the Treaty of Tilsit did, here it is. Well, first of all, they lost the Duchy of Warsaw. Just so you know, back here, this used to be Prussia. The Duchy of Warsaw never existed. But after the Treaty of Tilsit, bam. And I guess Napoleon just really liked the idea of having a Poland. Just so you know, Poland literally disappeared like 8 times. So, hey, now it's back. So, yeah. There's a... Yeah, so... And it gets worse. Also, they had to give up Westphalia. Yeah, all this in green, that's Westphalia. It's the Kingdom of Westphalia. Maybe the Kingdom of Westphalia just got a bit bigger. All I know is they lost some land up to their west. They lost some land on their west. On their, yeah. Yeah, so here's just in text. Territorial reduction. Prussia lost about 1/3 of its area and about 1/2 of its population. Oh my gosh. And financial and military burden. Prussia was forced to pay a heavy indemnity, cap its army at 42,000 men, and allow French troops to garrison the country. Oh gosh, that wasn't a good idea. So, yeah, so much for a military superpower. Um, just so you know, the king of Prussia at the time was Frederick William III. Yeah, so yeah, if only we were just one generation up, we could have had Frederick William the Great. I wonder how that would have looked. Frederick William II, aka Frederick the Great, versus Napoleon Bonaparte. Anyway, so what did the Prussians do? Of course, just so you know, the Fourth Coalition Wars was not the last of the coalition wars. Of course, Russia and Austria and, of course, Prussia would obviously want to come and get another beating for some reason. So, but there were some changes. Eventually, the Prussians had some military reform. Yes. And they got a new marshal. This is Gebhard von Blücher. Yes, and I guess he was kind of a good general, because over here, Battle of Lutzen, 2nd May, 1813. Coalition forces Prussia and Russia versus France. Now, if you think the Prussians and Russians won this, you'll be wrong. Yes, let's just say the Prussians and Russians are still learning. Yes, it was a very, very tactical victory for Napoleon. Yes. Next was the Battle of Bautzen, 20th to the 21st of May, 1813. Strategic retreat of Prussian and Russian forces. Now, technically this battle was a French victory, but it wasn't that glorious since Napoleon's losses were almost as much as the Allies, and he failed to deliver the final blow to take him out since, of course, they found a way to retreat. And then you have the Battle of Graubünden. Oh, wait, I know. This B. I know they pronounce it with an S, so I'm getting Graubünden. 23 August to 1813. 23 August 1813. Prussian victory, preventing a march on Berlin. And then you have Battle of Katzbach, 26 August 1813. Blücher's Prussian army defeats French forces. And then you have the Battle of Dresden, 26th to 27th August 1813. Major French victory over coalition forces. And near the battle... Oh, they lost that. Yeah, just so you know, this Battle of Dresden was very important. Anyway, at least Prussia actually did something this time. And you have the Battle of Leipzig. Now, to be honest, I have no idea. I mean, I guess you can't... what was Napoleon supposed to do? I mean, just so you know, 500,000 troops were at the Battle of Leipzig in total. I mean, it was like the biggest battle at the time. I mean, you had the Swedish, you had the Italians, you had of course, the French, and then you had you had everybody. You had the Austrians, you had the Russians, especially the Prussians. And you had especially the Polish, yeah. But the Polish are on the French side. Not to mention all those from the Confederation of the Rhine. Well, not all of them, but, at least the Saxons, yeah. Those from Saxony. And then there was the Battle of La Rothiere, 1st February 1814. Coalition victory on French soil. Now, just so you know, this wasn't just mainly Prussia. I mean, there was Russia and Austria, too. And then there was the Battle of Montmiral, 11th to February 1814, part of the 6 Days Campaign. Now, just so you know, Prussia was very important at the end. Sure, they didn't seem like the strongest at the start, but eventually they did something by, most importantly, aiding Wellington during the Battle of Waterloo. Now, there was the Battle of Ligny, 16th June 1815. Blücher's Prussians are defeated just before Waterloo. Oh, okay, this wasn't... Okay, I know, this... But it didn't cripple him that much. All I know is he came with 60,000 Prussians when Wellington was almost losing. He nearly, like, he was losing. Okay, Napoleon was going to beat him. The whole point was that Wellington managed to hold on until Blucher came with his reinforcements, and Napoleon got beat. Yeah, because the Prussians came in, they attacked his. Which flank was it? Give me a second. Oh yes, he came in from Napoleon's right flank, and most of the fighting happened around like the village of Plancenoit. Anyway, obviously, the French lost, and of course there were other couple reasons besides, because, for example, Marshal Ney did some mistakes with the cavalry and stuff, and there were some coordination issues. But at the end of the day, they lost, and then Napoleon was sent to, sent to Saint Helena Island, and he kind of stayed there and couldn't return back. So, yeah, I hope you liked this video. I gave you a quick detour. I think that's what you call it. A quick explanation of what the Prussians did. I might do some more videos concerning the battles, concerning Prussian uniforms, the military doctrines, the just Prussian history during the Napoleonic era. Maybe some other generals and stuff. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something new today. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.